Hey Bethans, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha. I'm so glad to have you guys here. If today is the first time on my channel, please do well to hit the subscribe button before you leave. Also give this video a very big thumbs up right now or at the end if you enjoyed watching it. Okay guys, finally somebody said my mind on the internet, because I'm just like, this whole parrot thing that Big Brother told us about, they made it look like a big deal, you know? And I'm just a sucker for, getting it right the first time. I feel like if you need to do something, do it well the first time, okay? You told us, Big Brother, because now you go home for this matter. You told us, you said we should anticipate 9 p.m. Squawky, this thing, this one will be this thing. Now the parrot, now only one gist the parrot get for brain. Cannot understand. Help me make sense out of it, because I don't really understand. Where I don't wait for basketballs left, right, center. Like, only one gist, Venita and Ike. Some people say, even when they talking for the house, it not even cause basketballs, not even cause anything. Now, parrots when talking now you won't call the fight. They do anyhow for. Now, somebody for internet just talk wetin dey my mind. Exactly. In fact, they talk and pass as it dey my mind. Now, the person say, Big Brother, please, as the jury will be going to the house on Sunday, can you allow them go with the parrots? Because parrots, when they give only one gist, that one are parrots, that one they let work. That one not be parrots. Now, the rots no follow. Okay? May they put me inside that parrot this thing, make her act. Make her act parrot role for them, because I don't really understand. I don't really understand. Oh my god, guys, when I saw that tweet, it made me laugh so much. And I'm just like, yes, Betha, you have to talk about it. Because, I mean, yesterday, like I told you guys in my video, I kept on waiting. Even after that first gist, the whole Venita thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please check out my previous post. I talked about the whole parrot thing and all of that. So, like I told you guys here, after that first gist of Venita and Ike, blah, 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 I was waiting for more. But more never came. More never came. Like, I don't really understand. But anyway, let's move on. Maybe Big Brother has other things up his sleeves with that parrot. But Big, if you know say that parrot don't go do it work well, carry and come out. That parrot they block road. They block road. Okay? Anyways, guys, moving away from that, the housemates had a game session last night, which for me was really interesting. It was quite different from what we would usually see in the house. Usually we would see things like all this sexual. It's always sexual. It is mostly sexual, and as much as that can be entertaining sometimes, we want other things as well. We want to see that there's more to you guys than just sexual positions, this one. Even though the game they played last night had a bit of that, but on a scale of 1 to 10, sexual things were like 2-3%, and then the remaining 7% of the game was actually very interesting. It was really fun. It gave room for people to express how they feel, even though some of them were holding back initially. For example, Uriel, at some point during the game, Doi had told her that she needed to mention her least favorite housemates in the house, and then Uriel was like, oh, I'll drink. But then again, we already know who the least favorite housemate is. It's just that they themselves in that house, they do not know. Now, Princess, even before she talk, I know they shout, Now princess, they block him. Princess, they block him from the rock. You understand? So as she come on drink now, they can say, oh no. She goes, okay, I'll do it. She now pointed and said, Princess. Princess was not like, oh wow. Like cameraman just they do things yesterday. If they talk about you in a certain way, camera will come focus this thing for your face so that we're gonna see your reaction. Princess didn't see that one coming, but she was like, oh wow. To be honest, they had different things, like spelling money point backwards, just different fun things. It was actually very interesting, guys. Trust me. It's just I cannot remember all of it now at the top of my head. But guys, Ike was so petty last night. Oh my days. Oh my freaking days. They asked Ike, say, Ike, tell us 5 winners from the previous BBNaija season. Ike literally called White Money, called Fina, called Efe. God dey there. Mercy, where you are now, they run things. Mercy, where you follow left, right, center. Mercy, where we say every single time you get a name there your lip. He no call column. He call there. He call mention Kosi. They say BBNaija bros. I for tear you slap to start DJ. Because for me, I'm like, I don't really understand. Is it that you forgot Mercy or deliberately wanted to just trigger something. Like, I don't really understand that boy, but you know, I found that very, very somehow. No, very, very somehow. You know, the point where they said, okay, white money should go and do missionary style or Messi. Then he went to the bed. I'm just like, white money, what is this? They can't even the yab white money because they say no fit give anybody head. So the only person where if you give head now is serious babe or in wife. Now if Venita carry the matter for
please guys, white money does not know how to eat pussy.
Hey! You see my tongue?
What in do your tongue?
This is where they taste soup.
I don't understand. Now so they lick toto like this. What do you pack for tongue? Are you okay?
Venita carry the matter for it. Say, Baba, you not sabi wash plate. Now they talk Kenya. See, this way they do now. Person go they help you finish your work because if you start the work, we say you not agree wash plate, somebody will help you, or may they use toy, or may they use this one. White money because say don't worry, we'll see in the outside world. We'll see in the outside world. As a big giver, I said, okay, really? Really, you know, it was really funny. Then, you know, the point where they are saying, you know, Shay, choose somebody and, you know, tap her ass in a romantic way. Baba can't choose Alex. Call they give her, I say, now be sporting this housemates. But, you know, he would choose Alex because they share a friendship and he's just trying to keep it safe, you know, married man and all of that. So, yeah, he chose Shay. It was just like when they asked Fraud to choose somebody and give the person like and ride the person. I think something in that line, you know, he had picked Messi because again, they share a friendship and it would be understandable for his wife on the outside. You know, they were being very careful. I actually enjoyed it. You know, it was something that everybody could participate in. If you did not want to drink, you know, people would drink for you. You know, Neo was obviously the oracle for the game and his assistant was ADEKUNLE. It was really nice, guys. I genuinely enjoyed watching the game last night. Usually, I'm always like, okay, shh. Next, please. You know, they get time to they follow with, okay, do this. Like, it's the same old, you know. And it was really refreshing to see that, you know, Lemon 1, Lemon 2, different games, guys. They had fun. Okay, they genuinely had fun and I actually enjoyed watching it. Okay, now away from that, very quickly, sorry, something happened to your tongue because you they get conversation with Pere. You can't do sign language, baby. I say, madam, open your mouth and talk. Even Pere was like, you know that at some point you have to use your mouth, right? Because we're not gonna understand what they do. Pere go say, okay, me, you, what are you saying? Like, the guy literally could not understand it. Even Kayode refused to leave there because he wanted to figure out what Ilebaye was saying. But for me, I feel like Ilebaye was not saying anything. Mama just they give us content. In just one way we talk about her. So okay, she did this. We've talked about you. Are you okay now? Are you okay now? But moving away from that, guys, there was a very serious conversation between Venita and Shay, you know, much later at night. And it was her just complaining to Shay about why she's no longer as close as she was with ADEKUNLE. Guys, ADEKUNLE and Venita had this whole sleeping pattern where they'll sleep on the same bed, you know, cover themselves and just go to bed. Like, not like they were doing anything, no, but like they always just do that whole sleeping together thing on the bed and all of that. And we felt like, you know, it was cute, you know. It was cute until she started giving ADEKUNLE a chance. And of course, even though she had talked about other things with Shay, that was also one of the topics they discussed. And she just kept on explaining to Shay that, look, I don't get why, you know, I would call Messi my friend and, you know, she would sort of disrespect her in that way, you know, considering the fact that Messi at some point was on ADEKUNLE's bed and it just felt like ADEKUNLE was caressing her leg or just caressing her body. But then it wasn't even that deep. I don't think that was something they did to hurt Venita, but then Venita saw it as some form of disrespect. And for me, I feel like if you see something as disrespect, you might as well just voice it out. Messi is your friend, you know, speak to Messi about it, you know, let her explain to you, oh, I did it on purpose, oh, I didn't mean it like that, you know, just let her explain. She's your friend. But then not speaking to Messi about it and then ultimately giving ADEKUNLE space. I'm just like, okay, I don't really understand. But then again, we don't want our ADEKUNLE bad boy Dex to be tied down. Okay, nobody should tie him down. You people should allow him explore. Allow ADEKUNLE explore. Okay. But guys, let me know what you think about that whole situation. Do you think that it was right for her to, you know, well, I don't see anything wrong with her explaining things to Shay, but I would prefer that after explaining things to your friend Shay, you know, you take it a step further by having that conversation with the people involved and just letting them know how you feel and just how what they were doing made you feel. Like, it's not that deep now. It's not that deep. But guys, like I said, let me know what you think in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a very big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already. And of course, I will see you guys on the next one. Okay? Okay? Bye, guys.